Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this quick virtual walk around of the Alpine White BMW X3 XDRIVE30D. Now the X3 has been a staple piece on Britain's roads for quite some time now, offering stylish looks, great performance, great economy and of course solid build quality coming from the Bavarian giant. But why should you consider this particular X3 XDRIVE as your next car? Well, let me tell you now. As you can see, you've got the Alpine White paintwork, which is a solid white paint finish, and that is accompanied of course by the black styling pack, which gives this a really cool looking edge. You've also got your headlights here, BMW branded with daytime runners, and you've got your front fog lights and honeycomb grille around your front parking sensors. Now, moving around, you've also got the M-specific bumpers, so that is of course due to the M Sport nature of this car. You get an additional styling upgrade. You've got the gloss black kidney grills, you've got the honeycomb grille, and moving around you've got the nice curves on the bonnet there, giving it a nice presence, and of course you've got your 19-inch alloy wheels finished in gloss black as well. Down here you've got your XDRIVE30D on the badging and your M Sport badging, and you also got the chrome just on the indicator cover just there. You've got body coloured door mirrors, gloss black surrounds on your windows, meaning it's de-chromed. Now this has been done from factory to give it a more stealthy performance look rather than all executive. And you've got black roof bars up top just there. Moving down, you've got your extended side skirts, which of course are part of the M Sport pack. And you can see moving down, you've got the shark fin antenna, rear lip spoiler, and you come all the way down to its nice big booty. That is a great looking car from every angle. Now what the X3 represents is of course, it's not as big as the X5, excuse me. It's also not as small as the X2 or the 2 Series. So this is a perfect crossover for those with smaller families, growing families who want a city SUV but not one that's going to go and dominate off-road. Although with the XDRIVE, the 4-wheel drive system, this can also do that. And part of the styling on it, you have got the dual exit exhaust, ferret grey diffuser and rear parking sensors as well. Now the boot itself, if I can open it up, would be great. You can see you've got the 2 keys here. If you hold the one on the boot, that of course opens it up remotely and you're greeted by quite a large boot space. Really nice and really practical. So you can see now it's easily big enough for you to get any luggage, suitcase, push chairs, buggies, Christmas presents or such alike. And underneath you can also see you've got extra storage there with your tyre pressure kit as well. To close it, simply click the button and that will do it for you. Now moving around, you can see from every angle, as I've said, the X3 is a great looking car. There's no argument on that fact. But with the additional black styling, with the black alloys and the D-chrome window surrounds, just gives it that different edge, that different vibe and that nice presence that a lot of them seem to lack when they're finished in chrome. So that's everything I can really tell you about the exterior. Let's get onto the inside now and show you all the features this has to offer from the driving seat. So in terms of interiors, it's business as usual for BMW. Quality, solid build and the utmost luxury and refinement. We'll start off of course with the sports bolster seats here. They're the black Dakota leather with a white contrast stitching. They're manually operated and they are heated, but you can see that they are super comfortable. And a nice little feature on them, you also have the leg extender here for long journeys. Moving on around this side, you have of course got your M Sport branded steering wheel, 3-spoke, Napa leather, black stitching, multifunction with paddle shift and M Sport logo. You've got automatic lighting, piano gloss black inlays. You've also got your menu display on there. You've got high beam, you've got indicators at work ironically, and you've also got auto wipers. Media screen, you've got piano gloss black inlay, you've got air conditioning, you've got CD and you've got all your media as well. Brushed aluminium inlay, piano gloss black, you can see goes across there, goes beautifully in to the passenger door card, which again, just like this one, as if by magic, it is finished in half leather with a white contrast stitching. Now moving down from there, you've got remote boot release, electric windows and electrically operated mirrors as well. And you can see moving around just onto the deck here, you have of course got the M Sport door inlay just here.
Two more sold cars.
Now before we get into the driving seat, we'll just show you in the rear. Same big supportive comfy bolster seating, Isofix, no rips, no tears, and plenty of leg room for rear occupants. So we'll head on inside now, just as it's getting a bit busy on the pitch. So in terms of the display, you can see obviously we do need to put fuel in, but you've got your fuel gauge on the left, you've got your speedo on the left as well, and then you've got your revs, your miles per gallon as an average, and of course your temperature as well. Steering wheel, you have got paddle shift here and here, which of course the plus means going up the gears and the minus means going down the gears. This is basically to give you the easiest and the most optimum way of driving to deliver the BMW's awesome performance. You've got cruise control here, and you've got voice control, volume control, audio mode, and of course telephone just there. Now we'll move on from there and we'll go directly into the nav screen, and you can see the nav screen is the standard BMW one you're used to, high contrast, high resolution, and really simple to use. Now to control it, you do of course have to use the iDrive controller just here, and you can see if I click on menu there's many different options. You have of course got multimedia, CD, external devices and sound, and you can also do Bluetooth audio as well. You can click on the radio, FM, AM and DAB, but we all know you only really need DAB. You've got the Bluetooth telephone option here where you can connect your device, and you've got navigation as we've just seen. Contacts, connected drive, which you would need to resubscribe to BMW as the car has passed its free subscription date, and you can get into vehicle information here where most of the most important items are. You've got the efficient dynamics, which tells you all about your car and how you're driving, and you've also got the owner's handbook, trip computer and vehicle status. Now if you go into this, you can of course see you can get onto service requirements, and you can click on the service history just here. You can see the only one done at BMW is from 2017, but the rest of the service history we have is all in receipt form, because in order to put the service history on the iDrive you do need a specialist tool, of which BMW will only approve certain garages. And moving down, you can see you can also get the status of your four-wheel drive. Now you can also click on settings. You can change the control display, the time, the date, the sound, the speed, the climate, the lights. There's so many different things on here that you can change and truly customize this to be the car that you've always wanted it to be. Now moving down from there, you can of course here see the air vent system and hazard lights, and down further you've got the aircon. So what you can do, you can turn the temperature up on the one side, down on the other. That is known as dual zone aircon. You can also do heated seats for both the driver and the passenger, and you can change your aircon to auto mode as well. You've got heated front screen, heated rear screen, and you can change your distribution of air severity into the cabin with that button there. You can click aircon on or off, and you can sync the temperatures so the temperature is the same all around the vehicle. And you can change where the air is distributed in to both the passenger and driver using this button just here. Auto or manual recirculation you can also do, and you can do max aircon as well just there, but for us we're going to turn it off for now. Different audio modes, tuning, CD, and of course the old school format for your buttons. And under here you've got some storage, dual cup holders under there, and then we move on to the good behemoth, which is of course the Dct Gearbox. Really simple to use. You need your foot on the brake, you need to click this paddle in, because if you don't, you can see it comes up with a warning saying that you need to select the unlock button, and there's nothing on here at all to stop you apart from this little gizmo here. So hold the gear, press it down into drive, and now you can see you're on D, which means you're in drive. Click it to the left, you're in S, and you can see you can also change into manual, which is of course flappy paddle, or using the box just here. For me, I would keep it in drive or in sport, as they're the automatic shifts in case you're not used to doing it manually in an automatic car. You've also got traction control off, and the drive mode select just here being sport. You've also got sport plus, and you've got comfort and Eco Pro as well. Each one obviously delivers their own characteristic and driving experience. On here you've got the downhill descent control. If you're going on a steep one, that will reduce your speed and keep you at a consistent slow speed to ensure you get down safely, and audible parking sensors as well. Here you've got the electronic parking brake and auto hold for on the hills, and here of course you've got your iDrive system, which of course is part of the media control centre. Now the armrest of course here is the fine Napa leather, which is of course the Dakota black leather, white contrast stitching, and under there you've got storage, USB and 12-volt chargers. So what else can I tell you about this absolutely epic BMW X3 XDRIVE30D? Well, I can tell you that it has of course passed the Emerald 128 point check, and that means that both our team of experienced body shop guys and mechanics have given it the most meticulous of mechanical and cosmetic checks that there is in the business, the results of which you can see on our website under 128 point inspection. We've also given it an oil and filter change for its new owner to make sure there was no confusion or cross-contamination on the products that have been used, and we also put a fresh MOT on anything with less than 6 months remaining. So for finance or part exchange inquiries, or just to know a little bit about the car or the Emerald brand, get in touch with us today and we'll be more than happy to help. Thank you very much for watching, and we can't wait to see you at HQ very soon.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award-winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10.
10. 10, obviously.
10.
10, I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the 11.
But it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
And I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'll give you a 10. I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's got to be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.